Welcome to Broken Shield. We investigate the systems of power and secrecy that define our world. When you think of West Virginia, you probably think of scenic beauty, coal mining, maybe country roads, but there is another side to the mountain state, a side that relies on its rugged geography to hide in plain sight. Today, we're looking at West Virginia, a geography of state secrecy. This region has long been a critical hub for what some call the shadow state. It's a place that offers the isolation required for highly sensitive signals intelligence and advanced ballistics research. But how did it happen? How did these pristine mountains become home to some of the world's most powerful electronic listening posts? The Cold War sparked a global arms race, not just for missiles, but for information. Governments needed ways to listen in on their adversaries, and doing that required space and silence. West Virginia, with its deep valleys and sparsely populated counties, provided the perfect answer. The rugged terrain acts as a natural shield, blocking interference and providing the topographical masking needed for classified operations. This isolation wasn't just convenient, it was strategic. The mountains weren't an obstacle, they were an asset, creating a natural fortress of quietude in a world increasingly filled with radio chatter. And no facility embodies this strategic silence more than Sugar Grove Station. Located in Pendleton County, Sugar Grove is one of the most significant, yet least spoken about electronic listening posts on Earth. For decades, its precise function was a matter of speculation. That all changed in 2013, with the leaked documents from former NSA contractor Edward Snowden. The Snowden leaks revealed Sugar Grove's deep integration into the global ECHELON system, a massive international program designed to intercept communication signals worldwide, according to the documents. Sugar Grove hosted an operation codenamed TIMBERLINE. TIMBERLINE was identified as one of at least 10 SIGAD signals intelligence activity designators worldwide. Its mission: to collect billions of cell phone records and international communication data points every single day. This isn't science fiction. This is the reality of the post-9/11 surveillance landscape, revealed by the very infrastructure hidden in these hills. But Sugar Grove's history isn't just one of highly efficient modern surveillance. It's also a story of military hubris and scientific failure. In the late 1950s, the Navy and General Dynamics began an incredibly ambitious project at this site. They started construction on a 600-foot radio telescope, which would have been the largest machine ever built. The goal? To intercept Soviet intelligence signals that were reflected off the surface of the moon. It was the ultimate Cold War moonshot. The project was a disaster. By 1962, after spending over $79 million, an enormous sum at the time the Navy halted construction, they realized that the rapid pace of technological innovation meant the telescope would be obsolete before it was even completed. Despite this colossal failure, the government didn't abandon the location. The geographical advantages were too valuable. In fact, they enshrined that value legally. The site is situated within the National Radio Quiet Zone of vast 13,000 square mile area where electromagnetic interference is strictly regulated. Think about that, in a digital age defined by connectivity. A massive swath of the eastern United States is a state-mandated silence zone, primarily to benefit a surveillance mission. This isn't just about protecting scientific instruments at Green Bank. It's about optimizing the collection capabilities of sites like Sugar Grove. West Virginia's geography of state secrecy forces us to ask tough questions. Is this level of extreme isolation a necessary defense requirement? Or is it a mechanism designed to hide the activities of a shadow state from democratic oversight? What is the human and economic cost of this state-mandated silence? At Broken Shield, we believe the public has a right to know how these systems operate and what they are costing us, both in terms of our budget and our privacy. As the world becomes louder, the value of this strategic silence only grows. And as always, the responsibility for accountability rests with us. If you found this investigation valuable, please subscribe and share this video. Your support helps us keep asking the difficult questions. Thanks for watching Broken Shield. We'll see you in the next one.